Nowadays, if your edges aren't laid, it's like the hairstyle is not popping.
It's Albert on the beat.
Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Jenny. Merry Christmas, Happy New Year, Happy Holidays to everyone. I hope you guys are having a good time. I'm doing really good. Today's video is gonna be basically showing you guys my favorite edge control, like how I lay down my edges, like the edge control that I think that's really good for 4C hair. Just get those edges all laid, you know, the 4C hair struggles. I totally understand all of that because I feel like nowadays if your edges aren't laid, it's like the hairstyle is not popping. So girl, you need to get those edges. If you want to see how I achieve this, you know, this laid edges and what product I use for my 4C natural hair to achieve my edges to be this laid, then keep watching. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, please don't forget to click the subscribe button down below. It's over here, right here. Comment, share, you know, all that good stuff, and let's get straight right into the video. So guys, this is my baby hair. This is what I'm gonna be laying today. So these braids are 3 weeks old. I intentionally left it this old just so I could actually have like a lot of my natural hair out to actually make this video for you all. So basically my scalp is super dry, so you guys will notice how dry my scalp is by the time I zoom into this. Like the weather here is so dry, it's like minus 38 degrees Celsius, so like it's really dry. So the first thing I like to do is to pack my hair like you saw, and then I like to go in my spoolie to brush out my natural hair, which I'll be laying down. And then I like to go ahead with my spray bottle of water, just, you know, to spray on my natural hair that I'll be laying down. This is going to help to soften your hair, especially if your hair is really thick. This is definitely going to help to make those hair a little bit softer. So my favorite edge control, which I like to go ahead, is the Murray's Edge Wax. This has beeswax in it, the Australian beeswax, and it actually helps to moisturize your edges, so it doesn't leave your edges flaky and stuff. It actually leaves it very moisturized, even if the product like goes away like after 3 days. Like you don't even notice that something was there. Like it just basically blends into your natural hair and basically, you know, just blends in as a moisture and doesn't leave any flakes. I like to go ahead with a very small amount. I don't like to use a little too much because like the more you use, the more build up you have, right? So you know what I mean? So I like to use a small amount of this edge wax and just, you know, just basically lay those edges, flatten everything down to where I have the roots of my braids. So that's basically all I did. And then after this, I just did that to all of my fronts. And then I used my spoolie as well just to go over this to make sure everything is, you know, laying down really nicely, laying down really, you know, sleek and stuff. And I'm just going to do that to this whole side of the edges while you guys watch me. I'ma give you anything you want, and I'ma give you anything you need. Bad man here, why not do the beat? Tell me low, tell me what you want to know. Me, I no go lose control. Bad man, I feel your flow. Wine I'm slow. This one no be private show. Tell me low, tell me what you want to know. I go give you all and more. Bad man, I feel your flow. Wine I'm slow. This one no be private show. Your friends they tell you. So the Murray's Edge Wax is actually a mixture of beeswax, the Australian beeswax, with some gel just to create some extra hold. Most of you know how much I love the Australian beeswax, which I use for braiding. Like it helps to smoothen the texture of your hair. It smooths out everything and actually makes it easy for you to braid your hair. Add some extra strength to these edges. I'm just gonna go ahead with my olive oil eco styler gel just a little bit and just go over this edge wax and, you know, just put, you know, lay it down. This is gonna help the edges to actually stay laid for a longer period of time. So since you already have the Murray's Edge Wax at the base, it's going to help to avoid your Eco Stellar gel from flaking, because that already helps to moisturize your edges, so it's not going to flake. You're not going to get all those white casts that the gel gives you sometimes when it gets super dry, because like here is like I said, it's super dry here, so I definitely need some moisture. If I use just the Eco Stellar gel in the dry weather, like with no moisture on my baby hair, then it's gonna be a little too dry for me, you know. So the edge wax basically gives you some extra hold because it has some gel in it already. So it gives you some extra hold with some extra moisture. So that is basically how I get my edges laid, my 4C hair, you know, my natural hair laid and everything. I'm just gonna do the same thing to the other side of the hair. So today, like when I went to work, everyone was like, oh my god, I love your edges. What did you do? Like, how did you use this? Like, what do you use on your hair? I'm like, yeah girl, just stay tuned for the video. So I'm just gonna go ahead and wrap these edges, just leave it for about 20 to 30 minutes, as long as you do your makeup, do all that good stuff and get back. So I'm just gonna take it out when it's all dry, and you see how my edges are gonna be popping, girl. Look at that.
Bang bang, it's the root boy alongside the baby papa.